A very warm welcome again. Today we are going to start dealing with people skills. So, what are people skills? Does it have to do something with the people in and around you? Yes. When we are talking about people skills, these are the patterns of a behavior and behavioral interactions. So, in short, when we say that people skills, it is something which you are going to be dealing with the behavior of an individual and how individuals interact with each other. Among people, it is an umbrella term of skills. And under that, we have seen personal effectiveness, interaction skill, and intercession skills. All these are part of your people skills. This is an area of exploration. Why? Because we are going to explore how an individual, how people behave, how they perceive, irrespective of their thinking and feeling. It's as simple as that. If four blind people are being asked to see what is an elephant, one may touch his feet, one may touch his tail, one may touch his trunk, and other may find it something different. So let's now move to our people skills. In people skills, it has been studied that it is a dynamic concept. Why? Because in this concept, we have personal ecology. What is ecology? Ecology stands for cognitive, affective, physical, and spiritual dimensions. So, a study of the cognitive feelings, the affective feelings, the physical feelings, and spiritual dimensions of an individual is said to be as personal ecology. And at the same time, it is a function of other people personality styles. So my friends, you can see over here at a time we are dealing with two different aspects. One within an individual and other on the other side of the individual. Now when we say personality style, each individual is different and there are going to be numerous examples of different personalities in and around. These personalities will be varying from maybe as simple as that a life event may change the personality of an individual. The way he has been upbringed may change his personality. The life challenges has made him a different personality. That is why when we are dealing with people skills, it is going to be an interesting study where we are going to deal with internal and external aspects of the people. Coming to the definition part of it, what exactly is the definition of people skill? The British dictionary states that it is the ability, an ability to communicate effectively with people in a friendly way, especially in a business, or at the same time personal effectiveness skills. Now this is sounding very something different. In business, how can you be very friendly? And this is the point what we are going to talk about and be discussing in the coming slides. In business, it is a connection of the people. In business, we are going to be having connecting people at different levels. But why this connection is there? This connection is there because we are going to work together to achieve a goal, to make the team more effective, to make the team bind together, and at the same time, see to it that the productivity is being achieved. So, moving further, people skills has also been stated in one of the journal as an ability to effectively communicate, understand and empathize. So this is something we are going to deal with individuals, ability to interact with others respectfully and develop productive working relationship to minimize conflicts and maximize rapport. Thirdly, ability to build sincerity and trust, moderate the behaviors and enhance agreeableness. Now, what does these three aspects tell you? These three aspects tell you that people skill is going to be an important binding agent in an organization. This binding agent is going to bring teams together. It is going to create respect. It is going to maximize the rapport between individuals. It is going to build up strength and trust within the teams. And at the same time, if any individual who is at the extreme, you can say have a very impulsive behavior, you are going to enhance his agreeableness. So, in short, we can say the various attributes and competencies that allow one to play well with other is people skills. एक बहुत ही अच्छा स्किल जो लोगों को साथ में जोड़ के भी लेता है, and it also sees to it that how they can be developed in the coming future. So while we are on the surface, these may be summed up by notions such as, what do you mean by people skill? It is something, it should be said as likability, or it could be said as good personality. It could be said also as that you have opened a Pandora's box. But more often, these attributes, they come in form of effective and accurate persuasive communication. People skills come down to how people interact with each other. It may be a verbal communication, it may be non-verbal. Sometimes it could be technical also in nature. And that is why when we think of people skills, the words such as personality, empathy, tonality come to our mind. When we are talking about people skills, how exactly people skills can be stated? So now these are the 20 people skills that an individual needs to have when he is working in a organization. The first is the ability to relate others. When we see this, having the ability to relate to others and their position or viewpoint is very crucial part of every business. In simple terms, you can also say that being empathetic is a part of it. By having a well-rounded personality, by setting an experience, it is possible to relate almost anyone. But when we are doing this, understand the position of the other individual. This is going to create a mutual respect between the teams. Second people skill is strong communication skill. As we have been constantly stating and learning, yes, this is the most fundamental people skill because it creates your personality and ability to get along with your colleagues. How well you are going to be a good listener, how do you welcome the ideas, and how do you perceive other individuals. Third people skill is patience with others. Yes, if you are patient with others and you can keep a level ahead in stressful situations, then you are definitely going to be a strong asset. And this is said by one of the CEOs of a very big organization. Say example, you and your boss is forced to deal with a situation where people have lost their control. It is very important that he has to manage the situation with utmost care without losing the patience. And definitely, the promotion is not too far away. Fourth skill is the ability to trust others. You can't only accelerate your career, but if you are trustworthy, then it is nothing like anything. The ability to build trust, it means making your projects done with full cooperation with 100% effectiveness. Even though we say that he is a one-man army, it is not going to be operating for very long. So there should be a mutual trust within the colleagues, within the team members. Nextly, knowing how and when to show empathy. Yes, being empathetic is an important emotional intelligence part, but knowing how and when to show empathy is also equally important. Having the ability to place yourself in someone else's shoes is a key people skill. But this also has to be done very tactfully and in very smart manner. Next skill is active listening skills. Yes, until and unless you are a good listener, you won't be able to understand your team members and you won't be able to find the right solution to a problem. Most people hear someone speak and start to form a response in their mind before the person finishes what they are saying. This is obviously not a part of your active listening skills. Your active listening skills starts and ends when the person in front of you has completed what he wants to say. By this way, you are going to get the whole idea and then you'll be able to resolve the problem very soon. Seventh skill is genuine interest in others. Now, what do you mean by this term? If you are not showing a genuine interest, not asking thoughtful questions, not considering the answers of your team members, your interaction is definitely going to go on the other side than what you have intended. Always, you need to take care that you are truly interested in others. You are truly interested to find out what does the person wants to express or want to share. Take care to remember the names and important life events whenever it is necessary. This is going to be a very good tool in your people skills. Then comes the next skill, that is flexibility. Now, when we say flexibility, being likable or having a good personality are highly contingent and context dependent attributes. But this is not enough. You are likable, you are liked by others, you are having a very good personality. It is not the only source of being very good or having good people skill. At the same time, you need to have flexible. Now, what does this flexibility talks about? It talks about you can bend your own rules and beliefs whenever it is necessary. Obviously, this has to be very ethical way and it should be for the betterment of the organization and achievement of the goals. When this flexibility is being practiced, then you can say that it is a definition of a good people person. Ninth skill is good judgment. Now, good judgment is a key people skill that comes directly from learning, listening to others, and observing the world around. The number of years of experience, the number of hard experience an individual has, though in short time span of his life, all those are going to be very good teachers for you and you will have a good judgment. But to get that good judgment, you need to have a learning from that. You need to have a capacity to listen to others and you need to have an observation around the world. Pay attention and then you will get something valuable from it. The 10 people skill is the ability to persuade others. Now, this is not something for a wrong deed. There are good chances that at some point in your career, you will have to sell others on your ideas. You have your own ideas, you have your own products and services. For this, you will be persuading people to buy it. When you are doing this, take simple examples, be it a mall where a salesperson is selling it, or be it at a project where you are trying to see to it that how that project is best for the organization. You will need be able to form a strong convincing argument. And this strong argument should be supporting point that how your product is based or how your product and service is going to be a very big hit. How it is a right choice for the person on the other side. Then only the ability to persuade others is achieved, you can say it. The 11th skill is your negotiation skill. Now, what does negotiation means? Negotiation, in other terms, is not setting back. Good negotiation skills are always beneficial, be it internal or external. So, when we say internal, it could be as simple as that an individual who is planning to resign from a job but offering him a good job offer and having a prior salary discussion from a solid negotiation is where the organization may be benefited by a very good employee who has been an asset to them. Externally, negotiation skills can best work out with the vendors and the customers. Why? Because you need to make them realize that how you can negotiate on the price or the offers that are being given. The 12th skill is the ability to keep an open mind. Now, when we say open mind, it means creating trust and respect in others. But when trust and respect is being done, at the same time, you need to find out the point of view and feedback. So it is a continuous process that is going on. A open mind for trust and respect. But at the same time, backside, there should be a feedback along with it. Being known as someone who keeps an open mind also makes the other people him more approachable and easier to work with. If an individual does not have an open mind, definitely he may fail to be an good team member. Other team members may have problems sharing their ideas with them. The next skill is a great sense of humor. Now, this is something which we say that it is not applicable to everyone. But who doesn't enjoy laughing? It is the great diffuser of every tension and conflict. A small smile on a face can make very big changes. So, if you can jam the system of tension or routine with levity, you will thrive in your job. This is what Taylor has said, a very big management thinker. So, what he stated that you need to have a certain light-heartedness in your job. You should be likely to make your meetings more fruitful by having serious discussions but having a breakthrough in between also. So even if an individual does not have a great sense of humor, but at least try to see to it that your team members are comfortable and not carrying the burden of the stress along with them in from their hearts to minds and minds to hearts. Next skill is knowing your audience. A very big skill, knowing what, how, and when to say things to others. There should be a right time. There should be a right place. And there should be a right way to propose all these things. So, the main thing over here is communication should be within a limit but understanding the outside scenario. Next skill is honesty. The saying honesty is the best policy is not only true, but it is an essential in building trust among your colleagues. As Taylor had said, once you lose it, it's almost impossible to regain. Yes, the moment you lose honesty, the credibility of the person has been lost permanently. And that is why, if you want to work with those individuals, it is very difficult to build that trust. Honesty is the foundation of each and every relationship in the business. That honesty should be in the work you are doing. That honesty should be towards the job you are being doing. That honesty should be towards the organization you are working for. Automatically, you will find very pleasure to work with that organization. The next skill is awareness of body language. Body language, it is very important, and since majority of us makes up how we communicate with each other, it is equally connected with your body language. The reality is that when we are communicating, we are not just speaking, as all of you can see me on the screen, but equally, along with my words, along with my pitch, the way I'm expressing, my gestures, my voice, my appearance can definitely create a big impact. It is going to be either helping or it may also harm the people's skill. That is why awareness of a body language is very important in your people skills. Next is proactive problem solving. When we say that we are on job, we are doing our jobs, every day we have different situations. Some day could be a very soft one, some day could be a very tough one, and there could be a series of problems coming along. So these problems need to be solved. But when these problems are to be solved, you should be equally proactive. Why? Because if you're proactive, you are going to be the person who is going to take off the pressure from your colleagues and boss. This is a very good and a great people skill to have in workplace. Being proactive, you are trying to assess the problem, you are trying to find out the way out to that problem, and at the same time you know that how deeply the problem is. So in short, it is a thorough study that you have done and you will be able to manage it very quickly in future. The next skill is leadership skills. If you can motivate a team and help those around to do your best work, then you are the most successful individual on this earth. This is what a leader stands for. Using certain good manners like please, thank you, all these are very important part of your user skills. And the last is the ability to be supportive and motivate others. When people want others to believe in them, regardless of how successful they might be. When you are supportive and motivating others, you are giving them encouragement. You are giving them a feeling that yes, you move forward, we are always there with you to help. You are giving them a right direction that yes, this is the way which we need to further. That is why the ability to be supportive and motivate is a related term which can further lead to a good leadership. So these were the 20 people skills that an individual needs to have when he is in workplace. Definitely, I hope you will also build same skills within you in the coming future. Thank you.